Hello, this is my second week evaluation on WMB, sorry, for Commedia. Um, we started off, we began with vocal work, because in Commedia, a lot of your character is in your vocals and your accent and your tone and everything. And you do have to, you have to be on like opposites. Well, this is just for my character Leo. You have to be on opposites with your with my servant. So if I speak really high, like yeah, then the servant would have to be like, oh, hello, master, and then say vice versa. So we began. I think we was all in the dome, and then we did some breathing exercises to try and breathe in, held it for as long as it could, breathed out, and we kept doing that. And then we got into pairs, and we held each other's diaphragms to make sure we was breathing from the diaphragm rather than the chest. So rather than like breathing in, letting your shoulders go up, you're breathing from the diaphragm. But I naturally just breathe from the diaphragm for some reason, I don't know why. So I've got quite a good lung capacity. I was with Danny, and first he was stood behind me with his arm around me, holding on my diaphragm. I had to expand it as much as I could, and then blow out for as long as I could. And then we switched around, and then we did the same. I held Danny's and counted him. Then we lay on the floor, and we held a hand on. It was Danny holding mine first, and we had to just go for as long as we could. And it was a bit of a competition, which I won, to see how long you could hold it for. And then we switched around, and then we did that again. It was just a good breathing exercise. And then after we'd done this, after we'd relaxed and everything, we went on to do some accents. Just naturally, I pick up accents quite quickly. So we tried out a lot of different ones. The ones that I did was like we had to get into different characters basically. And my first one was like a Cockney. Do you want to buy some watches sort of thing? I can't remember exactly the voice I did it now. It was like, "I buy some watches, eh? Buy some watches, eh? Hey, what are you doing?" You know, sort of that that kind of thing. And then we moved on to if we was the most like rich people in the world, and we was just auctioning for like diamonds or something like that. We had to be really posh, like yes, and but when I do accents, my face goes with it. And then we went through. I think I did Birmingham, Scouse. There was a bit of Jamaican in there. It was just experimenting really to see what we could use for our character. And because mine is Lelio and I do have a servant, I decided to stick with a posh accent. Then we did some work on Grammar, I think. Is it called Grammar? Yeah, Grammar. Where it's just made up words that sound like you're speaking in a different language. So rather than going ATP, ETP, 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 and just saying the same sound over it, it'd be like Itakapo, Itakaki, Asapada, just so it sounds like you're speaking in a different accent. We had to have full conversations with each other just by using our facial expressions and body language while using Grammar and try and make a conversation basically. And then we had to count to 10 in Grammar, and I was with Sammy, and we had to make up like numbers from 1 to 10 and just save them together to get used to using the same grammar of words for exactly the same thing. So if, for example, a cup was atipu, I'd have to say atipu again when I was speaking about cups. What else did we do? We went on to the physicality of different characters, like the official characters in Commedia, and we basically portrayed how we think they could look when walking, and we had to walk from one end of the dome to the other. And we did it in different classes. So the lower class would walk like hunched over with head forwards, like and using our arms and stuff. And then when it's posh, we'd like straighten our backs, keep a posture up high, and walk like just to show our status. And it was vice versa for lower classes. And I think we went over we got a booklet with all the different characters, staple movements and all that stuff, but say for Lelio there wasn't an official way to play him, so it's something I'm just going to have to develop as the weeks go on. But I've got an idea roughly in my head how I'm going to play him. And that's about it for this week. I think that's all we did. Yeah. Thank you.